Day after day, we're surrounded by darkness reminders that evil can live among us. Sometimes the worst crimes happen behind the very walls meant to protect us. Today on Criminal Footnotes, we explore the heartbreaking case of María Belén Bernal, criminal lawyer who fought for justice only to become a victim of the very system she trusted. Asterisk. María Belén Bernal was born in 1988 in Quito, Ecuador. She was a brilliant mind earning multiple degrees in criminal law, including one from California Western School of Law in the U.S. She was known for standing up for victims of violence, abuse, and injustice. In 2017, she married Lieutenant German Caceres, a police officer she met after he rescued her family from a robbery. They fell in love and moved in together. María balanced motherhood, marriage, and a demanding career. But beneath the surface, something darker was growing. On September Arlene RR, María visited Caceres at the police training academy in Quito, where he worked. She brought him a hamburger. What she didn't know was that a party was happening inside with officers and cadets, including Cadet Jocelyn Sanchez, the woman María would find in her husband's room. Witnesses say an intense argument broke out between María and Caceres. Cadet Sanchez later testified that Caceres beat María for 20 minutes. María screamed for help, but no one intervened, not even when a cadet alerted a superior. He reportedly said, "It's between husband and wife. Don't interfere." Asterisk. That was the last time anyone saw it. María alive. Surveillance footage shows María entering the building but never leaving. Yet somehow Caceres walked in and out of the facility twice that night. The second time, he was gone for over 4 hours. Asterisk. The next day, Caceres called Maria's mother Elizabeth, asking if María was with her. He claimed they'd argued and she'd left in a taxi. Elizabeth pressured him to file a police report, but he refused, saying his superiors wouldn't let him. Asterisk. Eventually, the report was filed, but the damage was done. When investigators searched Caceres' room, they found blood on the mattress. Caceres refused to let them test it without a court order. He lawyered up and then disappeared. Asterisk. He vanished on September 13th. Despite being the prime suspect, no one was watching him. Not the police. Not the prosecutors. Maria's mother would later testify before Ecuador's National Assembly, calling out the system that allowed him to slip away. Public outrage exploded. Asterisk. On September 21, 10 days after her disappearance, human remains were found near the police academy. It was María. She had been strangled, her body wrapped in a blanket and dumped on a steep hill. Asterisk. President Guillermo Lasso confirmed it was femicide. His government promised justice, but for many, it was too late. Maria's mother devastated accused the police of a cover-up and demanded an independent investigation. Asterisk. At Maria's funeral, hundreds gathered. Feminist groups marched in protest, holding signs and chanting, "We are not silent. We are not alone." Asterisk. The aftermath shook Ecuador's institutions. The interior minister resigned. Police generals were dismissed. 12 officers were investigated. Only Cadet Sanchez was arrested, accused of not intervening during the assault. Many believe this scapegoated her while protecting higher-ups. Asterisk. Maria's case sparked nationwide demands for reform and accountability. Her mother declared that Maria's femicide was not a crime of passion, but a state crime covered up and enabled by a system that ignored her cries for help. Asterisk. 2 months later, on December 30th, 2022, German Caceres was finally found in Colombia working as a bartender under a fake identity. He was arrested and extradited. Now, Caceres faces over 34 years in prison. Maximum sentence for femicide in Ecuador. Asterisk. But the question remains, why did it take so long? And how many others have suffered in silence? María Belén Bernal was more than a victim. She was a mother, a lawyer, and a fighter for justice. And now her story is a rallying cry for change. Thank you for watching Criminal Footnotes. If you believe her story needs to be heard, like, share, and subscribe. Your voice helps us uncover the Truthone case at a time.